I've been told golden retrievers make great companions. Could you give me your research about this breed and if it would suit my living situation?
Golden retrievers are one of the most popular and recognized breeds worldwide, but there's so much more to them than just good looks and a wagging tail. So let's get into golden retrievers, the full story.
They seem to have been around forever. What's the background?
Golden retrievers were first developed in Scotland in the late 1800s by a gentleman named Dudley Marjoribanks, later known as Lord Tweedmouth. He wanted the perfect gun dog for retrieving game on his estate, one with a gentle mouth, intelligence, and a love of water. He crossed the now extinct yellow wavy-coated retriever with the Tweed Water Spaniel and later added Bloodhound, Irish Setter, and more wavy-coated retrievers into the mix. The result was the friendly, trainable, and athletic golden retriever we know today. The breed was officially recognized by the Kennel Club in the early 1900s, and today, Goldens are loved as family companions, service dogs, and therapy animals.
Goldens are big dogs with lots of energy. Do they really fit in apartments, or do you need a big backyard?
Goldens are medium to large, active dogs, and do best in homes with a backyard or easy access to open spaces. They love to run, fetch, and play. It's possible to keep a golden retriever in an apartment, providing you can take them for daily vigorous walks, play sessions, and lots of mental stimulation. But if their energy isn't channeled, they can become bored and destructive. That's when you find shoes chewed or furniture nibbled.
So, a backyard is ideal, but not essential if you're an active owner?
Yes, but to be clear, if you're not up for multiple long walks and active play every day, this breed may not be the best fit for apartment living.
What about families, especially those with young children or teenagers?
Golden retrievers are famously gentle, patient, and tolerant, making them one of the best breeds for families with children. They're robust enough to play with toddlers, yet gentle enough to avoid being rough. They often build strong bonds with kids and are protective but not aggressive. For older children and teenagers, they're energetic playmates and loyal companions. Just remember, as with any breed, always supervise young kids with any dog and teach children how to interact respectfully.
How do Goldens do with people who have to work full-time versus those who are home a lot?
Goldens are social dogs. They really thrive on companionship and don't like being left alone for long periods. If you're away at work all day and the dog is left alone, this can lead to separation anxiety, barking, or destructive behavior. If you're a busy person, consider doggy daycare or hiring a dog walker, but if you spend several hours a day away from home, you probably need to select another breed. We've got several other videos on different breeds, so check out the channel. Don't forget to subscribe with bells on. Golden retrievers are happiest in busy, active homes where there's usually someone around, or at least plenty of ways or toys to keep them mentally and physically engaged.
We always hear Goldens are friendly, but what's their personality really like?
Goldens are the epitome of friendly and eager to please. They're affectionate, trustworthy, and highly intelligent. Their gentle, patient temperament is legendary. They usually get on well with everyone: children, adults, strangers, and other animals. This makes them excellent therapy and assistance dogs as well. However, their intelligence and sociability mean they also need lots of interaction and stimulation to be truly happy.
Do they have a long lifespan?
Golden retrievers generally live between 10 and 12 years. Providing regular veterinary care, a healthy diet, and plenty of exercise can help your golden live a longer, healthier life. While some dogs live into their teens, it's important to be aware of common health challenges that can affect their lifespan.
Are there any issues I should be aware of?
Yes, health is a big topic for Goldens. They're generally robust, but like most breeds, they do have a predisposition to certain inherited conditions.
Can screening and breeder papers eliminate health problems in golden retrievers?
Health screening and responsible breeding practices can certainly reduce the risk of inherited conditions like hip or elbow dysplasia and some heart or eye problems. When a breeder health tests their breeding dogs, using hip, elbow, heart, and eye exams, and shares clear, certified results, it means they're doing their best to avoid passing on common genetic issues. But, and this is key, it can't guarantee a dog will never develop those problems, especially with conditions that can have complex or multifactorial causes. For example, hip and elbow dysplasia. Parents with healthy joints reduce the risk, but environment and exercise can also play a role. Cancers. Many cancers found in golden retrievers are not yet fully understood genetically, so there's currently no screening that guarantees a dog won't develop cancer later in life. Heart and eye issues. Tests help breed away from known conditions, but they can still rarely appear. So paperwork and screening are excellent ways to stack the odds in your favor and find a healthy puppy, but they're not absolute guarantees. Always work with reputable breeders who provide all health documentation, and be prepared for the standard risks of caring for any living creature.
So in short, it's about reducing risk, but there's no promise of a totally problem-free pup?
Some health issues are just part of life. That's why regular vet checkups, a good diet, and an active lifestyle are also so important. Did I mention pet insurance? That's always a good idea with any breed. So to be clear, always choose breeders who health test their breeding dogs and provide documentation. Be prepared for regular health care and the possibility of health issues despite best efforts.
I love those fabulous, glorious coats. How much work do they take?
Most breeds leave some hair around. If you're worried about going to work with a few dog hairs and anyone notices, proudly say you have a beautiful golden retriever and show them some photos. Goldens have thick, water-repellent double coats. They shed year-round with a couple of heavy blowouts during spring and autumn. You'll find fur on your clothes, floor, and furniture. Brush them at least once or twice a week, more during shedding season, to keep their coat healthy and minimize loose fur around the house. Baths every couple of months, regular nail trims, and cleaning their ears are all important.
How do Goldens rate for those who sneeze a lot?
Unfortunately, golden retrievers are not hypoallergenic. That means they won't help those who have allergies. They produce dander like all dogs, and their heavy shedding can make allergies worse for sensitive people. If you or someone in your home has allergies, I'd suggest spending time with Goldens before committing and bringing one home. Everyone reacts differently, even down to different dogs of the same breed.
You mentioned stimulation. What do they need?
A lot. Expect at least 1 to 2 hours of exercise daily, walks, play, swimming, or even agility training. If you have a backyard, they'll amuse themselves but provide toys and things to do. They're highly trainable and love to learn, so games and puzzle toys are great. Puppy training from a professional or proper school early on will make a world of difference, especially being a larger dog. You want to be able to control them with more than just a lead. Without enough exercise and stimulation, boredom can set in, and you might see unwanted behaviors crop up, and you'll be uploading naughty doggy videos to YouTube or TikTok.
How do Goldens compare to other breeds on running costs?
It sounds like you're comparing them to a car, but yes, there are costs. A golden retriever puppy from a responsible breeder can be costly, but ongoing expenses are more about maintenance. Regular vet checks, quality food, grooming, toys, and possibly higher than average medical bills given their health issues. Again, pet insurance is wise. Feeding a big, active dog also costs more than for smaller breeds. Overall, Goldens are a moderate to high investment, but rewarding if you're prepared.
Any other quirks or tips I should consider before bringing home a Golden?
Absolutely. Goldens are known for their soft mouths. They can carry eggs without cracking them. They're also prone to be mouthy in play, so early training is helpful. They love water, expect puddle stomping, and have strong retrieving instincts, sometimes meaning shoes or socks go missing. Socialization and positive training from a young age are key.
So who is the ideal Golden Retriever owner?
Golden Retrievers are best for active families, individuals, or couples with time, space, and the energy to provide lots of play, training, and love. If you want an affectionate, trainable, and loyal companion, and don't mind some fur in your life, they're one of the best breeds out there. But if you live a sedentary lifestyle or are away from home a lot, a Golden probably isn't the best fit.
If you've owned or are thinking about owning a Golden Retriever, let us know your thoughts in the comments below to help others. Help the channel out by liking, sharing the video, and subscribing for more. Thanks for watching and have a great day.